And last, but certainly not least, the moment you guys have all been waiting for. What's going on, guys? It's MOJoe and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. Today we're going to be doing loads of evolutions, grinding out some XP, but more importantly, we're going to be trying to register more Pokemon to the pokedex and trying to get some really high CP Pokemon. So, without further ado, I'm going to throw on a lucky egg and we're going to get started. Alright, so I just threw on the lucky egg, but I forgot to do two things in regards to checking our progress in the game so far. So, we're trainer level 26, but we're going to hit level 27 on our first evolution, and we're going to be going, probably about 30 to 40,000 XP deep into level 27, so that's pretty cool. And the other thing is that our Pokedex is at 98 caught out of 98 seen, and hopefully we should get about 10 more new additions to that. Maybe even more, I'm not entirely sure. So, let's get to the evolutions. I've gone ahead and starred all the Pokemon that I want to evolve in today's episode. Now, not all of these have the highest IVs because I'm still only level 27. Well, basically 27. And I still have plenty of time to get Pokemon with perfect IVs and higher CP. So right now I'm just evolving some stronger Pokemon in terms of CP to get some short-term strong Pokemon for like gym battling and stuff. First up, we've got Ponyta. Now, I just caught this one, I think 2 days ago, and until then, my highest one was like only 860, so this was a huge improvement. We're going to go ahead and evolve him and see what a 968 Ponyta evolves into. Registered to the Pokedex, and we got a 1411 Rapidash, which is not bad at all. It's not a great multiplier, but Ponyta has a pretty high CP that you can go to, so not too bad. Next up, we already did this one in another episode, but we're taking Oddish all the way up to Vileplume. So we're going to evolve him first to Gloom. This one also does have pretty good IVs. It's above 80% as far as the in-game appraisal system is concerned. So pretty excited about that. We're getting a Gloom, and we're going to see how high of a Vileplume we can get, because I think last time we evolved this is going to be a lot better. So we've got an 1166 Gloom. We're going to evolve that into a Vileplume and see how far it goes up on the scale. This one I think is going to be really strong, like over 1500, maybe even over 1600. I don't remember how good my other Vileplume was. Yo, 1731. That is sick. But again, it got another bad moveset, so that's not too great, but oh well. We've got a 764 Slowpoke that I'm going to evolve. Really hoping for a Slowbro with, I think, Water Gun and Hydro Pump. If it can even learn Hydro Pump. I'm actually not entirely sure about that. Okay, 1658, that's definitely not bad. Oh my gosh. But I'm fairly certain that this is the worst moveset. Confusion and Water Pulse. Maybe it can do something well in gym defending, but oh well. This Execute has good IVs and obviously a really high CP. I'm hoping for probably like a 1900 Executor, I think. So fingers crossed for it. 1972. That is sick. But we got a really bad moveset. But 1972 is pretty dope. I'm stoked about that. Next, we're taking a Bellsprout all the way up to Victory Bell. We're going to see what this Bellsprout turns into a Weeping Bell as. Alright, so this Bellsprout turns into a 1100 Weeping Bell. Let's see if this Weeping Bell turns into a really good Victory Bell. I have no idea what the multiplier is here, but I know Victory Bell is a really strong grass Pokemon. I think he's actually rated the highest or strongest grass Pokemon in the game right now. So registered to the Pokedex, which is awesome. So I think that's our second one already. Way more to come still. 1642. Double poison moves. We'll see how that goes. At least it's two of the same type of move. But I think we were looking for Vine Whip and Solar Beam, if I'm not mistaken. Now this Pidgeotto needs to be evolved, but I'm waiting until way later to see if I can get an even better Pidgey with better IVs and CP. So, on to another Psyduck evolution. We're going for another about 1500 or so Golduck rather, and we really want that Water Gun Hydro Pump combo. Yo, we got it. 1546. That's our highest CP Golduck, and we got Water Gun Hydro Pump. So that's super hype. Next, we've got Drowsy, which I have a lot of candies for, but I haven't done the evolution to Hypno yet. So this is going to be another one in our Pokedex, and I'm pretty hyped about that. Should be like a 1300 Hypno, so not bad. I think that's about what it should be. Registered to the Pokedex. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, 1343, not bad, but we got Zen Headbutt and Shadow Ball, and I think Shadow Ball is one of the worst charge moves in the game, actually. So that's kind of a bummer, but Zen Headbutt is good, and it's a good Psychic move, so, you know, that's still not bad. Next, we've got Jigglypuff into Wigglytuff. If you guys follow all my other episodes, you know I've been waiting for this evolution because I think Wigglytuff's a super cool Pokemon. And if we get a good moveset, then Wigglytuff can be a really hard hitter in this game. I think we're hoping for like Pound and Moonblast. Registered to the Pokedex, there we go. Been waiting for that one. Feint Attack and Hyper Beam. Oh, so I actually wanted I wanted Pound and Hyper Beam, I think, because then I would have gotten Stab on both of those movesets. But we're gonna do a Goldeen, even though I've already done a Goldeen before. This one is higher CP, so hopefully we can still get a solid Seeking to use in gym battles and whatnot. So let's see how this one goes. And 12-14. Alright, so usable, but definitely not great. Also, that moveset, I'm like 99% sure that's the worst moveset. Poison Jab is a great move, but Seeking doesn't really have much use for a poison move being a water type, and you know, it doesn't get the stab, and also Poison's good against like grass, but grass is good against water, so you're not really getting too much usage out of that poison move. But we are going to do another Staryu into Starmie evolution, and we'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I think my other Staryu that I evolved was actually higher CP, so this isn't going to be too great, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so the Starmie turns into a 1268. So yeah, I think that's just barely worse than the other one I evolved. But, okay, so this, here we go, boys. This is one of the ones I'm really excited for. Nidoran female all the way into Nidoqueen. So we're going to see just how far up the CP chain this one will go. It was a 480 Nidoran female. Let's see how the Nidorina does. Come on. I'm also really close to a Nidoking, so stay tuned for next evolution episode, because that'll be in there. So, 776, kind of low. I think this is probably only going to turn into like a 13 or 1400 Nidoqueen, which would be a huge bummer. I really wanted like a 1600. Registered to the Pokedex, that's always good. Okay, 1384. I was looking at the movesets and kind of got distracted. But we got double poison moves. Now, I think I don't know if Nidoqueen can learn Gunk Shot, because I know Gunk Shot is the best poison charge move, but Poison Jab is definitely the best primary move, and Sludge Wave is not bad. So that's pretty awesome. Really excited for a Nidoqueen. Let's keep moving. Mankey into Primeape. I do already have a Primeape registered to the Pokedex. I caught him wild one day, but he's really low CP. So hopefully this pretty decent IV Mankey and pretty good CP Mankey can turn into a reasonable and viable Primeape. We got, nope, 1032. That will not do. That's not usable. Next, another one I'm really excited for is Poliwag all the way to Poliwrath. So this is a 460 Poliwag. We're going to see how hard he goes in the paint. I'm really excited because Poliwrath is seriously so strong. This is also, Poliwhirl is already a new entry in my Pokedex. Believe it or not, don't even have a Poliwhirl, which is kind of silly. But we're going to go straight into that. Poliwrath, a 782 Poliwhirl. I'm really hoping for, like, I don't want to get greedy, but I want over 1600 here. I don't know if that's, asking for too much. Registered to the Pokedex again, so we're getting lots of XP here. 1473. Bubble! Whoa! I didn't even know that was a move in this game. That's funny. Andy knows Hydro Pump, which is pretty cool, because Hydro Pump is definitely an amazing water move. So, next we've got two Sandshrews into Sandslash. I'm going to go ahead and evolve both of them, and we'll see which one comes out higher, the 446 or the 440, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, we registered Sandslash to the Pokedex, so this 446 turned into a 1018. Not great. Metal Claw and Bulldoze. Also a terrible moveset. Gonna evolve this guy and see if he gets a good moveset, and hopefully also a slightly higher CP multiplier if we're lucky, but I doubt it. So Sandslash, not the best Pokemon in the game. So our 440 Sandshrew is turning into a 1010 Sandslash. So yep, not great. Oh well. Next up, we've got another Kingler evolution. Now, I did one of these last episode, and it's not... Wait a second. Nope, I have a better Krabby. I just caught him last night. Alright, I'll find that Krabby, and we'll evolve him. Alright, so I got this Krabby. This is the 548 Krabby that I just caught. I think it was last night. So, we're going to evolve this guy into a Kingler, and hopefully he goes, like, over... Hopefully over 1200, but I think that's pushing it. I think it's probably gonna, I'm gonna say 1141. Alright, okay, 1276. I'll take that, but I'm pretty sure that's the worst moveset. Sick. And last, but certainly not least, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, and by you guys, I mean me. Evolving into a Gyarados. Now, sadly, my luck with the CP of the Magikarps that I find is really bad. So the highest one I have, even though I have 404 Magikarp candies, the highest CP Magikarp I have is 168. However, I do want to go ahead and evolve this guy, because by the time we get another 400 candies, that will be about, when I'm really ready to have a really solid Gyarados. So, here we go. A 168 Magikarp into Gyarados. Really just hoping for a good moveset. I think I want... Oh man, I don't even remember what his movesets are. Not Twister though, please not Twister or Water Pulse. Registered to the Pokedex. We finally got a Gyarados. 1808, that's not bad at all. And we got Bite and Hydro Pump. Now, you know, those are two different move types, but it's still not bad. Bite is a great move, and Hydro Pump's a great move. So, I'm sure I'll find use for him. Maybe it's going to be defending. But this Gyarados is looking pretty solid. A 168 Magikarp turning into an 1808 Gyarados. I'm pretty happy with that. It might not be the best Pokemon we have, but now to recap, let's just check what we evolved this episode. We have the Exeggutor, who has Confusion and Solar Beam. Gyarados coming in at 1808 with Bite and Hydro Pump. Vileplume 1731 with Acid and Petal Blizzard. Slowbro with Confusion and Water Pulse at 1658. 1642 Victory Bell with Acid and Sludge Bomb. 1546 Golduck with Water Gun and Hydro Pump, which I think might be my favorite evolution that we did today. Poliwrath with Bubble and Hydro Pump. Actually, that one's pretty contestable with the Golduck as well, because he has a lot of HP. Rapidash got... I forgot to check his moveset. Ember and Fire Blast. That's ideal moveset for Rapidash, so that's really cool. And then Nidoqueen, Poison Jab and Sludge Wave. Very solid. Feint Attack and Hyper Beam for our Wigglytuff, which is not too bad, but not ideal. Shadow Ball and Zen Headbutt for our Hypno. Starmie learned Water Gun and Power Gem, which is definitely a no-go. Seaking, Poison Jab, and Icy Wind. That can probably just get transferred right away. Primeape learned Karate Chop and Cross Chop, and Cross Chop is a really good move, so that's pretty hype actually. Sandslash learned Metal Claw and Bulldoze twice. And then that's it. So now we go ahead and look at our top page or top couple pages of CP. And you can see all the ones that have stars are ones we added to our squad. So we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 pretty solid Pokemon to our squad. And then last but not least, level 27, I forgot about that. Ultra Ball times 10, you know, it's just nice to level up. And then last thing is our Pokedex. We registered 100 Pokemon, and we're at 107 caught out of 107 seen. So that's pretty neat. We registered, I think that's 9 Pokemon to the Pokedex today. Pretty cool. Still have 7 minutes on my lucky egg, which is a bit of a bummer, but we're gonna end the episode there. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and peace out.